That'd make for a fun game challenge. Like, just here's art assets. Now you gotta make a game where some of this makes sense.
That sounds like most RPG Maker games. Heyo! Hope you like sprites reminiscent of the sprites from Final Fantasy 3. Or 6.
If you do, boy howdy.
Do you feel uneasy about saying Final Fantasy 3 and then immediately have to clarify also 6? I do sometimes.
Was there 3 ones that weren't released?
No,
I can't remember the...
There was Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3 on the NES. But when it switched to the SNES, they started again, but then later re-acknowledged that there had been 3 before. So Final Fantasy 4...
Is Final Fantasy...
Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6 were originally just Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3 on the SNES. In America. And then Final Fantasy 7 came out, and that was just Final Fantasy 7.
Okie dokie. That's...
Hey, Gabriel's checking the FAQ again!
Yeah. Where do I go?
Let's see if we can beat off... Oh. I was going to say, let's see if we can beat off to orgasm in the time it takes for him to realise he's still recording. Save point. Didn't like the look of that.
No, well, I sort of infrequent. I'm looking for...
Oh, hey. Some dosh.
Yeah, this is where we get into the money barriers. And in case you haven't noticed, money's not just fucking everywhere at this point in the game.
Well, it's not in real life either.
Well, no. Although, okay, one time, some crazy drunk dude tried to push past me at the door. And I sort of did like this little inside leg trip, which is real easy on drunk people. And when he went down, he actually had a bunch of change in his top pocket. It just still spilled out in front of me. And I took that change, because I earned it. Shift again.
Who keeps things in their top pocket, really?
Asshole drunks.
I mean, I say it because I was keeping my hotel room key in there this morning, because I'd used up all my other pockets. And I dwelled on it because it was the first time I'd used my top pocket for anything in a very long time.
It feels weird with something up there, doesn't it?
Hey, his AI's fucked up.
Yeah.
Because the pathfinding around that weird terrain is too complex. Have a lovely shower, and I'll have a lovely shower of wands. Ha ha ha!
It's so sad shooting acid rain and just saying like a 1. So that basically does the damage of like 3 sword hits. But God, fuck getting too close to these things.
Oh, I think the monster's figured it out.
Damn you!
Does the tail hurt you? Because it looks like it should.
It always once you've hurt something, it faces you. It's kind of hard to get around behind it, especially considering the tail only really points 2 ways.
I imagine that monster is very bitter because it cannot masturbate with its 2 spiky hands. I went straight there again.
Maybe it has a hole. Maybe this is a lady monster.
You know what? Let's not be lowest common denominator. Let's instead say, I bet that monster is really frustrated because it broke its 50th attempt at making a ship in a bottle this morning.
It's unable to hold books on literature. Hey, more health!
Hey, more health, and just in time.
That's the other thing.
Pill bug might have done something nasty to you.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like, leveling up doesn't give you more health. Leveling up, like, does nothing in this game.
I thought it did.
No.
I seem to remember the first time you leveled up, you got a small amount of health.
It might give you a little, but, like, the hearts give you...
Yeah, the hearts give you a fuckload.
And again, you know, I'm level 4 now, I end the game at level 10. Like, you don't...
Why is
really
this
don't level
goblin
up much.
Talking in a Newfoundland accent?
Because I guess the people who made this game were making fun of newfies.
I want to live with humankind.
Yeah, so this poor goblin... Looks like he's almost going to be interesting and have a plot and stuff, but he doesn't, he's just here.
Kill him!
No, I don't want to kill poor George.
Yes, you do.
He kind of gives me a little bit of plot info.
Mog, that was a character from Final Fantasy. He was a Moogle.
What's the deal with the Moogles in that?
I
haven't really played much
They are the cute mascot thing they
Yeah.
they put in so they can sell toys, like the slime from Dragon.